Some Interesting Things presents 5 things you should never ever Google. Spider and the clock. This comprises of a series of images wherein the first image is that of a clock. The next image, though, is replaced by the sides of the spider's leg. Then comes the spider, which happens to be as big as the clock. Now the question remains if these pictures were fake. But there is a nice possibility of its existence, as there are spiders present which can span as huge as dinner plates. These deadly creatures go by the name of Huntsman spider number. Next up in the list is the claw. This video features a coconut crab. Now what can be so scary about a crab? Wait till you watch the video. They will end up giving you recurring nightmares. A video which I suggest you can totally miss. Next up is the web doctor. All of us have the first impulse of checking the net for symptoms once we start feeling sick. The Google search findings will only scare you further and get you sicker. Most often than not, your symptoms might coincide with some deadly disease mentioned on the net. So it is always advisable to consult a doctor when you fall sick. Fourth on the list is the sandbox kids. When you say 2 kids and 1 sandbox, you immediately tend to imagine 2 cute munchkins playing in a box of sand. But the title is totally deceptive. The truth of the matter is the expression kids in the sandbox is only a conceal for a sexual and exceptionally disturbing video. This will stun you and terrify you in the meantime. The pursuit will prompt a site where a lady is playing with a copy of a man's Johnson. At that point, all of a sudden, the lady pins it to the man's Johnson. This site ought to never be viewed by anyone, regardless of what their age is. And finally, Nikki Catastros. In October, an 18-year-old girl from Lake Forest of California was in a terrible accident when her vehicle lost control. Nikki was severely injured. The accident site was so utterly disturbing that even her parents were not allowed to visit the site. 2 of the officers who were on the California Highway Patrol amid the day took photos of the episodes and shared it on the web. The attempt to dispose of these photos from the net by the parents went futile.